And we are live, I think.
All right, let's find out.
Let's refresh here for this counter. All right, yes, 28 seconds, 29. All right, let's go. Okay, so this is, all right, so let me just show you what I'm looking at right now. I lost my desktop. What happened? All right, let's zoom in on this baby. All right, so what were we going for with this one? I typed my name in. I can mute or unmute my microphone, and then I thought this was
Let me join and show you.
This older.
I'm coming too.
This older version.
So, yeah. So see, basically we each have a text field. This is the old version, and that's it. It's a chat. It used to. Remember this shit?
Whoa! Wait a minute! This is hilarious. This is like an incredible way.
Yeah.
Bro. What the hell?
I'm glad you appreciate it. You get it. You fully get it, right? It's a chat app, but there's no history. You don't send a message. You just put words in your text box. If you don't want to say it anymore, you delete it. So it's like, I can be typing something, forget audio. Like, it didn't originally have audio. Like you can interrupt me in the middle of a sentence. Because, like, if you're like, I see where you're going with that, like, you can just, like, start typing a response in your text box, like, when I'm still saying, like, you know, yeah. Yeah.
This is incredible. And what is that, a potato? Why are you typing potatoes?
I don't know, potatoes. Maybe I'm hungry. I actually have some potatoes that I need to do. Well, yeah, I don't know. Potatoes are important for culture.
Okay. So this is very cool. And then if I refresh, we're going to get a new version.
Actually, it's a different domain. So instead of talk, meet.
What are you, Googling? You got 800 messaging services?
This is maybe a staging, who knows, staging area. I made this since, you know, I have put together this version since we were texting, like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So go ahead and turn your camera on. So it's basically, oh, you did not get access to your camera?
So I see you. I think it's because I'm running it through,
Well, which camera is it getting? If you click the little camera icon in the corner?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me,
Is that the right one? Oh, maybe it's like, you can only use it through one thing at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, 1 second, let me refresh. We're gonna go to cameras. Okay, well, you're here. I can see you.
I mean, that's a start, I guess. Yeah, this is the most basic video chat. There's only one room.
Holy crap! Hold on. Do you see the stream right now? Like
what? What about it?
All right, look at where I have the browser, and I was like, why isn't Sydney showing up? I see him on the browser, but he's not showing up on stream, bro. Look at this.
Okay.
The screen is like.
The screen is huge. I see. I guess you gotta fix that.
Yeah, let me look. That's hilarious. All right. You're over here. Wow. Well, okay. So I believe that I should be there, but because I'm streaming, it's like messed up.
Would you be willing to temporarily turn off your camera in OBS? temporarily.
That's just the eyeball, right?
I think that should release. It may not release it, but it might. It's worth a shot. You might have to like change the device in that.
All right,
thing.
hold on.
Okay.
You wish to remove video capture device? Yes.
You don't have to remove it. I think you could just like switch it to be like no device or something. Maybe
No,
I don't actually know.
No. Hold on. Let's refresh. Hello.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Yeah.
I am in the chat. Well, I'm in
What's
the
up?
motherfucking chat. Hell yes. Oh wow. This is fantastic. We're both here in the chat. Hold on. Let me get you off the stream. Delete. And then I can just make us. We're full screen. Now, hold on. Now here's the rub. Can I get manage. Yeah. Did I block this? Allowed to use your camera. Meet. Because OBS had this like functionality where I should be able to forward it as a virtual camera.
Yeah, it should exist. You might have to install it. Do you see that as an option on the list?
So, if you're an OBS pro like me, it used to be a hack, and now it's built in. It's literally right under you. Your options are stream, record, start virtual camera. But I think because I'm streaming, I can't start a virtual camera. Like
no, you should. It should work. I think.
I click it, it changes color.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Wait. What changes color?
You still see my screen?
Hold on. I see your screen, but I can't see OBS.
Oh, how about now?
Yeah, I can see it now.
So right here, start, stop virtual camera.
Yeah, so it's running. So you need to change so now go to Chrome and what cameras do you see there?
Right.
What options do you have for cameras?
Right. So this camera drop down isn't doing anything.
Hit manage. Yeah, it's not a real drop down. Hit manage.
I should not be
sharing
this screen, should I? It doesn't matter.
Oh, interesting. It's set to OBS now.
Yeah.
All right, so just reload the web page now.
Wait a minute.
Just reload the web page.
But look, here it's HD.
Oh, weird. Let me see if maybe that's something I'm doing.
Hold on. Is it, there's a part of the hack is I think I named that camera apostrophe OBS and that makes it magically work.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean anything to you? Maybe.
Wait, you named which camera apostrophe OBS?
And maybe I need to be a camera here so that I can forward the virtual camera. The hack used to be that you had to name your camera apostrophe OBS to get past something or other.
Huh. I'm just checking something out.
All right.
But it should work. I don't know why it's not working. And we could check out, is test, so I don't know why, why is it only showing that? Oh wait, it says the page may need to be refreshed. So if you refresh right now, let's see what it does.
Yeah.
And then if you go to the little camera thing,
this
page may need to be refreshed. What?
Here, hold on. Let me open you in a private tab.
Sure. You may also need to close settings to like apply the settings, but we'll see.
All right, I got a third guy coming in on the block. Who's it gonna be? All right, so I take that as I'm out of this first one.
Oh, your settings didn't show OBS. So go back, pop your settings back open.
My settings, hold on.
Your Chrome settings. I see it on your screen right now.
Oh, they popped back.
So now set it to, oh, that's weird. OBS is gone. Is the virtual camera running in OBS right now? Is it started?
Bro, I have no idea where I am.
Is the virtual camera running in OBS?
Hold on. Let's check. No.
It is not running. So Yeah, so get out of there. You don't need that window.
Oh, you rated me. How dare you? I don't need this window. Okay, get out of here. Get the heck out of
And
here.
now
Get
you're
out
gonna
of
want to
here.
start that virtual camera.
Yeah.
All right, and now get back in Chrome. Get back to your settings. A lot of tabs.
We're going to meet. Okay. We're here in the meet.
So what camera is it using?
None.
Is this in a private window?
No.
Oh, weird.
Oh, wait, do I have you... Oh, I have you open somewhere else also.
Okay, maybe, yeah. Oh, wait, you might have to start your camera. Hit the turn camera on button on the web page.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now, yeah, what camera is it? So if you go to manage, that pop-up never works.
Okay, manage. It's on OBS.
So try just changing it. Like, change it. It says OBS. Try, like, change it, yeah, and then, like, just change it back to OBS. Just in case Chrome is being, full shit. And just reload. Now just reload the page. Weird. I might be putting a constraint on it. I'm just checking something out.
It's all right. I'll be green. Okay?
All right. Well, maybe it's this. Hold on. Let me try this. I'm just going to arch sync some shit over to the server.
Whoa.
Bam.
What's going on?
Yeah, I fixed it. I hot patched it. That's OBS, I think.
No. Hold on. Where the hell did I put OBS? So, yes, it is OBS.
Get your camera back in there.
Hold on. Where is my camera? Oh.
This is all me.
Oh.
This is all me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You've truly rated my stream. People... you really took over. You launched a raid and succeeded. Bro, did you think that was gonna happen? Do you think you were gonna be so successful in your raid?
Thinking about it, but I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I get. There we go.
Where am I? Hi, I'm in the stream. Hold on, I gotta green screen myself. I can't be unfiltered. In this day and age, going around unfiltered, not a good look. Always want to be filtered. That's the lesson of the day. Sydney wholeheartedly agrees, I know. Right before we were talking. Alright, so I'm here. Okay, so I need to where's my mouse? Okay, so I need to strategically position myself. Okay, so, alright. I'm so confused what's going on right now.
What do you mean?
Alright. I'm gonna make this monitor smaller. You're over here. I'm still in the stream over here. I think this makes sense. What do you think? I
think this makes as much sense as it can, and I'm good with it. So,
okay, so
yeah, we now have our own Google Meet. So my question is,
wait, do we?
We're on Zoom. We don't need Zoom anymore.
Yeah, let's.
What are you going to do with this?
Let's end this call. No, not on here.
Oh.
But
just remember, we're gonna have to. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the call, but I'm gonna unmute my mic on the other thing. You have to do the same.
Okay, deal. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Allow.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Wait. Wait. Oh, am I not in this stream? Wait, hold on.
What do you mean? What's up?
Hold on. I just realized I'm not in your stream.
Yeah, I can see it. It also depends on the dimensions of the window. It's right now it's just cropping. So if you it depends on the size of the window basically.
Hold on. What do you mean it's based off the size of the window?
Like the aspect ratio. Like try making the window different aspect ratios. You'll see what I mean.
No, I'm looking at the live stream right now.
I mean, you're on stream.
Yeah, it looks fine. All right, so hold on, Control F, and then now you're there. Me. I'm here.
Beautiful.
I'm on stream, but I'm not in the chat. There. You get two of me, two of you. How's that?
Sounds great.
All right.
Looks great. Feels great.
I'll move me over a little. Wait, how many are in the... Alright, so let me get this straight. Alright, there are 3 of me on chat, but I want there to be 2 of me on chat. Okay. I'm over here, you're over there. There's a few of us here. So, this is very cool. Thank you for making this.
Yeah. I think that I'm slowly achieving my dream of having like a code base, like little code bases that I can just build random shit out of really fast. You know what I mean? Like little like proto like code bases that can like hatch into.
Some might call them prototypes.
I think it's more like an egg.
The proto
like
code
pluck an
base.
apple off the tree, you whisper to it what you want it to become, and then you like plant it. I don't know. Yeah, you might call it a prototype.
I think most of the general populace would call it a prototype. Yes.
I would call it like a template maybe, or like
okay.
It's like a starting point.
All right. So like, I kind of have this similar approach, which is called. I have a folder called demos, and I literally make a new folder in that folder every time I fuck around with anything.
Okay.
Is that not a proto code base, so to speak?
Yeah, I would call it that. I wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't call it a prototype. I would totally give you proto code base. Yeah. It's primordial.
It's a system.
Primordial soup of code.
It's a system. It's like I'm not willy-nilly putting code in random places. You know, but that's my organizational system, which is very low on the organizational system. I do use Docker now, though. Have you ever used this?
Oh yeah, for actual projects. For what? How do you use it?
Oh, it's a bash script for like installing command line stuff. It's amazing.
No, I mean, what do you use it for, kind of?
Every time I do a demo now, I write a Docker for it, so that like I don't have to like always look up the fucking dependencies. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sudo apt install, and then like, so right now I'd have a fucking what do you call it? Like a computer vision library, CV2, in Python.
Okay.
It's always a pain in the ass to install it, but you know, so now it's not a pain in the ass to install.
Nice. Okay.
This is cool. All right, let me show you what I got. I got some cool stuff for you. Yeah, you inspired me a lot. Like JavaScript, I just hit it so hard. Yes, I got it. Finally get it. You'll see. Or like,
you're aware that I'm doing all my laser control stuff in JavaScript too.
Do you think I doubted? Yeah. Do you think that I thought it wasn't gonna happen?
I just want to make sure. Yeah. Oh, I also wait, and then I want to see. I finally got myself an actual proper keyboard.
Oh, cool. What kind is it? Just an M audio? USB?
It's M audio.
I say, some would say Maudio.
Some would say, I'm not ready. I'm not that deep down the audio rabbit hole to call it that all the time.
Cool.
It's a MIDI keyboard.
Where did you make this purchase?
I made it on Amazon, honestly.
Okay, let me shame you for one moment.
I use Amazon sometimes. I don't use it often. Go ahead.
There are local big box musical instrument dealerships that are going out of business, and you just slam another hammer on the walls of destruction.
It's possible.
Also, I'm sure if you went to B&H and you went like, yeah, I saw it online for this, can you like give me like $20 off? And they'd be like, yeah.
Let's check it out. It's B&H. Okay, never mind. The point. Oh no, yeah, B&H closed for Sukkot. Oops. Actually, I can't go there.
Closed? They're gone?
No, they're closed for Sukkot.
Oh. I was in one the other day, you know.
Yeah? Yes. A B&H or a sukkah?
I was in a sukkah. Actually, this is a very funny story. So I show up, and there's like maybe, I recognize the rabbi, his wife, this other couple, a bunch of other new people I haven't met before. And we're all in the sukkah, and I recognize one of these girls as one that I went to high school with. Didn't say anything, sat on the opposite end of the very long table from her. And at a point of socializing, she comes over and she's like, oh, I know you, I remember you from high school. We went to, alright, so this is how I know her. Some Jewish organization had like paid to have Starbucks, and you listen to a lecture by a rabbi for an hour or so, or like half an hour, but you get a free cup of Starbucks. In a Starbucks, you get a free coffee, but the rabbi gets to talk about whatever for like somewhere between a half an hour to 45 minutes to an hour. The long, I think the whole event was like scheduled 2 hours, right? And she's like, yeah, it was called Lattes and Learning. I think it was Nifty, NFTY, or some group like that with an N. I forget which. My entire life, and this is not just me, but also amongst my friends who attend this, I always just knew it was Jew coffee run by the Illuminati.
Okay.
I never looked into who's running it. I just knew the deal was free coffee, and you like kind of hang out with some Jews, I guess. Like, all right, some Jewish organizations funding this, obviously, and.
So this is this re-meeting is a match made by the Illuminati.
Isn't everything?
They were responsible for you two meeting the first time and this time too, probably.
Well, now I should ask the rabbi, like, what's the appropriate name? All right, so like hanging out. Yeah, do I call this hanging out with the rabbi, or is this like what are we doing here, man? Like, how do I describe that event? Like, I have Jew coffee, and now I have hanging with the rabbi.
Well, what was it? Was it what was the occasion or whatever? The framework.
It was the night I was there. It was Sukkah.
Okay. Holiday. I don't know. Holiday hang out with the rabbi.
Well, here's something. Here's something funny. Is when I was online to get through security on our end to go across the ocean, their security was like, so I went first, and everyone after me in my group asked, they're like, how did you get through so quickly? And it didn't occur to me at all.
On the U.S. end.
Yeah, they have this tough security here.
Oh, right, yeah?
Yeah, so you talk to them here, and here's why I got through so fast. They go, they hit you with the questions like rapid fire, and one of them was, what was the last Jewish holiday you celebrated? And I said, without even pausing, I go, does Shabbos count for this question? And it tripped them up. I interrupted their flow, and they were like, oh, yeah, it counts. Okay, next question.
And that's it. You're good. Like all the questions after that are formalities.
Well, I had some interesting answers to the other ones, but I think that was a key indicator in whatever they're screening for, I'm not it.
Wait, do you want to share any of the other ones?
One was they asked in Hebrew if you speak Hebrew, and I said no. I just said I don't know enough to like answer this question. No. And they're like, so
did you say that in Hebrew though?
No, I said it in English. I said they ask you in Hebrew, do you know Hebrew? And then I responded in English. I say, no, I don't. Like, what did you learn? I'm like, I did a couple Duolingos and whatever.
Okay, so basically you subverted that question too, because you didn't say, huh? And you also didn't answer in Hebrew. You knew enough Hebrew to know what they were asking you, basically. Yeah. Okay.
I'm traveling. You gotta learn, like, fucking bathroom, this way, that way. Hey, guy.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And then they asked, like, when the last time I went to temple was.
Okay.
And here it comes into play again. Like, I hang out at the rabbi's house for random events. Does that count? Like, his house that he lives in is also the Chabad house of my town.
Uh-huh.
So, like, there's a religious tax write-off something going on. It's a synagogue, technically. At least the basement is, or whatever, There's a part of it that's used for religious tax evasion purposes.
Very Jewish.
And that's all religions have that, But, so if I go hang out at his house, and someone says the word Talmud, does that count as I went to temple?
I don't know. Did you have a minion? Did you have a quorum?
Very rarely do we get a minion. The events are not that popular.
I guess you can still be at temple even if it wasn't technically.
That's the that if there's a pyramid scheme in religion, getting a minion is the absolute literal pyramid. It's literally, hey, can you get 10 guys to stand in a room and read a book collectively? There's that.
It worked out for me recently. I got invited. I forgot what this is called, but I was supposed to go to a friend's wedding. I was sick, so I couldn't make it. But then a few days later, I was feeling better, and they were having, you might know what this is called, like a dinner. It's like a post-wedding dinner where you're supposed to say some blessings and stuff. And they invited me. It was like all family and me. And it's like, why did you invite me? And it's like, oh, well, we needed a quorum.
You got invited
and you're a man.
as the I feel like there's a basketball term for this, like the fifth man. Like when you get 5 people to play, that you're the 10th man. Post-wedding, eating, blessing. Hold on, I missed the keyword. Jew. Isn't
I think they also were like, you missed the wedding, come, celebrate our wedding with us. But it's like, it feels like there's something else going on here.
Oh, so there's the whole like you're not allowed to ask for, or you're not allowed to like ask someone to do something for you on Shabbos.
Yeah.
You can like
I've heard about this.
Highly suggest, like, let's say you walk into a room and it's dark and you can't flick the switch. You can make a big stink about it being so dark. And then hopefully someone will catch on and just by their own free will turn on the light, right?
Yeah.
I saw a funny meme and it was just like one of Alexa's new features in their voice recognition is like you can make suggestions like that. Like, if only it weren't so dark in here and I would know to turn on the lights.
Oh my god, wait, that's actually... We need to get some rabbis really need to get on that, basically.
Are you kidding? Every major appliance has Shabbos mode. They're doing just fine.
I'm saying, does that count as Shabbos mode?
Yes. Because you're not breaking the rule. You're not saying Alexa, turn on the lights. You're saying, if it weren't so dark in here.
So saying the word Alexa does not count as using the machine.
Hold on. Let's take one step back.
Because it's crazy. It's
one
not,
step back.
like,
hold on. You were at a wedding. I was trying to look up the prayer that you took part in. I think this is just like you say grace after eating. So that was one thing at this sukkah deal. Apparently, between the hand washing, which is optional, and I don't know if you know this, but like this is a ritualistic hand washing. Wash your hands before you show up, because this is literally like dumping water on both hands, right?
Yeah.
And then everyone does it with the same cup at the same sink. I'm opt out. I'm not doing that. That's gross. All right, that's not even hand washing. That's like hand.
You know about hand washing and
drenching, trudging, you know, whatever. And someone else opted out. I discussed that with them. But then, like, two guys came back and they weren't saying anything. And apparently, the rule is whatever their custom is, not my custom, is after the hand washing, they say the blessing on the bread and they cut it and they pass around slices to everyone, right? You're not supposed to eat, or you're not supposed to talk until you have the bread between the hand washing. And but I'm making jokes at them about, you know, did you go away? Oh, there you are.
Oh, interesting. I wonder what happened.
You went dark for a second.
Yeah, I wonder, maybe something just happened on the server.
But yeah, so like they have this belief you're not supposed to talk in this little bridge. And I'm asking questions, I'm cracking them up because I go, hey, you hear about this no talking rule? Yeah. I never heard of such a rule. It's pretty crazy, right? Oh, you're also in this? Yeah, they're cracking up. Anyway, I kind of quiet down once most people get back to the table, which I feel is what the rule is really intended for, is like, you know, everyone shut up so we cut the bread. We got everyone back.
Okay.
Anyway, we all take a little champakala, and I go, Rabbi, you're not going to believe it. These two guys, they could not stop giggling during the no talking time. I don't know what they were talking about. They were cracking up. It was pretty loud during that no talking time. I didn't mention I was talking the whole time also.
Yeah, this is very on brand for you. It's like to be a huge troll, but in a way that like requires deep knowledge of the person you're trolling, and sort of let them in on it too, kind of. You know? Well,
later we're eating dinner. I go, hey, Rabbi. I go, what's this no talking rule? I never heard of this, right? He goes, well, he always makes it specific. It's a custom. Right, it's not a halakha. It's not the rule. Are you frozen?
No.
You're just perfectly out of frame. The part of you that was in frame was.
My goal is not to be out of frame. I'm just fixing it here.
Yeah.
I'm finishing repairing my door. It's just this is the last step.
Awesome. So I go, yeah. What's with this no talking rule? And he goes, well, you know, it's a tradition, not a rule. And then he goes, but there's one exception. And that's asking someone why they're not talking. You know, exactly what I was doing and the jokes I was making, that's allowed during this custom.
Are they allowed to answer?
I think what he's more getting at is like the general, like, you know, how rabbis are. They're just going to give you a wishy-washy in-between answer anyway, you know. Like,
okay.
You know. But I got out of focus a little bit. Be in focus. All right, good enough. But yeah, it's what rabbis do. They give you the middle ground answer or whatever, you know.
I don't actually know enough about rabbis. Is that kind of, are they known for that? Not really. For trying to not give you like a definitive answer, basically.
Yeah, I guess so. Right?
Okay. Well, when you say I guess so, I think you definitely know more about this than me. So, yeah, I'm actually asking, like, is that what they're for?
Like, I don't know. They'll give you the rules to like check against, but you know, there's no enforcement, right?
Okay.
Because you'll be like, hey, I'm trying to do this, or I hope that.
I'm not talking about enforcement. I'm talking about, like, is it okay if I do this? Like, they're going to be super vague about it, basically?
I don't ask the rabbi about that. What do I need to ask? I asked the rabbi when I need like a very specific ruling, like what's with this no talking rule? It's that's preposterous. And I feel like the asking the question is a core tenet of Judaism, is to bring it back to them. Why are we slicing this bread? Why are we waiting and being quiet? Isn't the rule? I mean, think about it. Let's get really deep into this. Isn't the rule really, like, if that's the rule, isn't it just like, yeah, wait, we're about to slice the bread so everyone quiet up?
Yeah.
If there's 16 people at the dinner, right, and like, let's say 12 of them went to wash their hands, or dip their hands, or whatever we're calling this, splash their hands with communal water, you know, then, you know, at some point the table's going to be empty. I feel like talking was totally sanctioned then. But, you know, as
wait, talking is sanctioned when there's no one left to talk?
Yeah, if it's only like 4 or 5 people and everyone's in line to splash their hands, I feel like talking should be totally permitted there. And also, who's there to check, right? I feel like the non-hand washers are entitled to not follow any other rule of this crazy hand wash and bread ceremony.
But it means that the non-hand washers can now like form a little like offshoot group, basically.
We are the few,
hand wash, like they can form their own sect.
The few, the proud, the sanitary, and loud. Can't forget that, and loud. You can't win them all. Here, winning.
I'm just saying, basically, it sounds like this is how like you get a little cabal within the, you know, you get like a new tribe. This is where you talk shit about the other people. It seems dangerous.
No, but I don't want to separate. I want to just cause internal strife. No. Even when I was at the end of the dinner, when I was cluing the rabbi on the whole story of how when I was even talking to him, I was joking because I was also talking. And I forgot. He's like, "Oh, you know, whatever, trick, whatever." And I said, "Well, you know, every good story needs a villain. It's like a needed counterweight to the story." He goes, "Yeah."
And the villain here is the people who talk?
It's me.
Oh.
Me, causing a stir during the no talking time.
Okay, that's pretty great.
Yeah. I mean, his kids were his little kids, right? So there were a couple little kids at the table, so like, I don't know, did I mess up his parenting by subverting the no talking time?
There, you raised a question, I guess. You told them that it is possible to question.
Right? Did I stumble upon something? Did I do something profound here?
Is that kind of, here's a question, is that kind of questioning part of Judaism?
Yeah.
Like ask me a question, why is this night different from all other nights? Why do we not talk? Whatever. That's Judaism. But like, is the sort of
we get interpretation added onto our rule set, whereas other religions that I'm familiar with, I guess, is the best way to say it, is like, they're more like, here are the rules, and we are unchanging in our current interpretation of them. Whereas Judaism is like, yo, bro, what the fuck is this no talking rule about? Have you ever thought about?
As a regular Jew, you're allowed to ask. You're allowed to say that.
Have you ever thought about talking during the no talking time? Page 60, whatever. In the backwards.
So that's allowed. That's okay. You're saying.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, what if I just asked everyone that was there afterwards about no talking time? Do you think the local rabbi would abolish it? Because my group of Jews, is there a non-racist sounding way to say that?
You're a little... No, wait, no, I'm not.
Train cart full of Jews. What's a group of Jews called?
I don't know if I'm going to say it.
Tribe? I guess that's...
Yeah. Your tribelet?
Yeah. Here's the other thing.
Your Jew crew.
The Jew crew. There weren't 10 men to pray, but all people were invited to do a little reading beforehand. So like if we mix, men and women, we had a minyan. But if we don't, we didn't have a minyan. so I don't know.
God will retroactively decide if that was a minion.
Right? But, it's just the prayers don't count if it's not a minion. What are you shaking up over there?
I'm just putting away my Triscuits.
Oh, I made coffee. Holy fuck. One sec.
You didn't drink your coffee? Okay.
Okay. Do you want to see what I've been working on? I think you're going to be very proud of me. I think you're going to really, really like it, and I think you're going to be very proud of me.
Okay.
First,
I am actually going to pay attention. I'm not going to be like fucking around when you get your stuff up.
Open folder. Okay, what's the best way to do this?
Well, put it up on Discord, put it up on your stream, and I'll be able to see it.
Right. Yeah. So let me readjust us real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you we'll both be here. I'm gonna make this a little smaller. Alright. You'll be up there. Now I want to window capture. There we go. Is there anything there? What is going on here? Alright, there's so many windows going on here right now. Okay, so we're over here. That's you, that's me. And we got this window over here. But, properties. Oh, here we go, Gotti.
Okay.
On, cancel. Okay. Got this huge text editor. We'll keep it huge. And, we'll add another window here. Which one is it? We'll do settings. Okay. We'll go to localhost. Okay. Alright, I'll remember to bring this on and off screen when appropriate. Anyway, so let me look at Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I don't know if you remember, but ages ago, I think in like the first quarter of coronavirus, I digitized a board game I invented from like 5 years ago. I think now 6 years ago. Does this sound familiar at all to you?
You showed me a little demo, yeah, or the beginning, yeah. And by a little demo, I mean, it was actually kind of in a good place. Like, it was farther along than I expected, yeah.
What do you remember? Any details?
I remember. Well, it's about it's a software engineering simulator.
Like I showed you a command line game.
You did, yes.
Okay.
And you walked through some scenarios, and some of them like dead ended, and some of them like went like a few different ways.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you showed me a command line game, yeah.
Cool. Well, let me show you what I. All right. So anyway, let me show you what I got here. Oh, what the fuck did I just delete? Okay, no, I meant to delete that. Okay. So can you see? Is the size of my code all right? Should I go bigger?
I don't see code yet, but I see a list of files.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely big enough.
Is this big enough? Is this okay?
Fine. Yeah.
It's really short, fine, but okay. Anyway, so
You didn't bring it. You haven't brought up any code yet.
okay, so here's some code.
Okay.
Is this,
I can read it. Yeah.
should I go one bigger? I'll go one bigger.
All right.
All right. Anyway, so I was working with Flask, which is the Python web server thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so down here I got all my routes, and then I realized, like, holy crap, I can just do something like this where I have a route managers, and I just call get an HTML file, right?
Okay.
And let's go and check out this HTML file. We'll look at table. Look, I can just do JavaScript here
Yeah.
as needed.
Yeah.
And essentially, like, that's...
Oh, yeah. Oh, and you can make... Yeah, I like this. I think we could talk this through. I think you can make that even more concise. It can be beautiful. But, not that it is already beautiful, but we could make it even more beautiful.
Well, all right, one... Is this hilarious? Like, soon, like, here's the direction I saw this going.
Okay.
I will slowly... So that command line program was written in Python, right?
Uh-huh.
I am slowly cannibalizing that application into JavaScript entirely.
Yeah. I'm into it. And soon you're not even going to need to, like, go to different pages, right? Is that sort of... Are you thinking about that? Like... The whole thing could be one web page.
Here's the other thing that I actually did want to show you is let me go to what is it called? Is it base? No, I'm not even using that. Game. So, like, you said something to me a while ago, and it kind of, like, stuck in my head. All you said was,
oh shit,
it's all and you said it's all iframes. And for one, I don't know. I still don't know what, like, an iframe is. Like, yeah, it's just the browser in the browser. Right? It gives you a browser thing. But, like,
yeah,
who, what, why, where, when, how? Who cares?
Yeah, okay, I see it.
So, like, you said this, and I'm like, this is probably the right way to do it, so you can develop each little thing as its own little thing. Like, they become standalone, which is nice, and you can integrate them, right? But, like...
Yeah, if you're doing everything legitimately on one page, lifecycle management gets really weird. But if you're using iframes, lifecycle management isn't weird anymore. Yeah, I dig it.
Well, yeah, you invented this. I'm copying you.
No, I know, but I'm like, I've been playing with some stuff that's going back in the other direction lately of not using iframes, and it kind of sucks. So this is a nice reminder that iframes are a way of life,
This thing,
and not a bad one. I'm into this.
Yeah. So what do I get?
Yeah.
I get, like, on create methods, essentially, right? I still haven't gotten into classes yet. Like, my JavaScript is very, like, here, let's take a look. Where do I got some good JavaScript going on here?
You can make classes if you want. You don't have to make classes if you feel like it. Like,
I feel,
it's not hard.
yeah, like, I'm just not, like, look at me. I'm still getting element by IDs and
That's
appending text nodes like a beginner. Nothing. I think there's like one
I think that some of
thing.
these things are very, you're going to do in any case.
Yeah.
Get element by ID is a classic. It doesn't get old. Query selector might be a little bit like shinier, but
what
like,
is that? I didn't even know to look for that. Hold on. All right.
You don't need to look for it.
Help me in real time. Hold on. Let's find
What's
something.
up?
You're saying I just need one. All right.
Huh?
So you're saying I can do something else besides get element by ID?
You can. You don't need to.
Well, I want to.
Yeah.
I want to. What do I do? What do I do? I want to do
Document.query selector.
document dot. Oh, I think I. Yeah.
And then you give it a string like you would find in CSS. For example, if you wanted to get something by ID, what might you type?
Oh. Name. So do I need the hash?
No.
Like
no,
in
not like it.
CSS.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. It was like if you mean how you mean like in CSS? Yes. Okay. So like if I wanted to get a selector of a class, I do dot whatever.
Yes, exactly. Now there's a variation on that. Query selector all.
Hold on. So I can finish it up with this.
Yeah.
There's a variation on this?
Yeah, so document.query selector all.
Yeah.
That will give you a list. It's not quite an array. It's like a live list of every element that matches that selector.
So I could.
And you can iterate over it. You can, whatever.
So
and you can do all kinds of, like, you can use that to get.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Turns a list of those. That is not how you do comments.
I would just say though, I would just say card would only work if you have an element, like a card element, and I'm guessing that's not what you want, right?
Hold on. Gives me a list of card class.
It doesn't yet. You need to add a. Well, yeah, you're gonna do it.
This.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All divs of class card. Okay, cool. I can use that elsewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let me launch this guy. What is it? Flask run? Export flask app equals app. No? Oh, I need to be here. Okay. Let me now turn on the web browser.
Okay.
And let me make it big AF on if OBS will let me click it. Hey, what's going on here? Alright, whatever, we're stuck with this showing this amount. Anyway, let's go to the app. Oh no. 5,000. Okay, I think that's big enough. So number one, this doesn't work anymore. But number 2, number 3, we'll submit. And let me make this a little bit smaller so you can see everything that's going on here. So you have your name, you have the number of actions left. This is all just placeholder data right now. You can draw cards, play cards, do an action. Here are some unformatted cards. Then there's some managers, then there's like the player state. But anyway, yeah, it's an iframe for every little thing. And then I'll organize this later. Right, I can kind of crack away at each little functionality and then make it shinier as needed, because this is a shitty layout. But like, and then I do have one other demo for you, which is here, and then yeah, let's try this, not game but player cards. Yeah, maybe it's not formatted great, and it's like seizure-y. But the idea is
yeah, hell yeah.
The idea is like you float over and like so you can see the card. But I need to figure out how to make it not like glitch out like all fuck. Like it works that way, but if you go up, I'm not even moving my mouse.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that could be fun to debug.
Because like they're like kind of like one goes out and it collapses, so it's there.
This is a change that was made to Chrome a couple of years ago. It used to be that it used to be that couldn't happen, and then they changed it, and now it does happen. And I think it's kind of, I have mixed feelings about the change.
You were there for this battle? Is that what you're saying?
A little bit.
Clue me in. Like, where were you? What's going on here? Where's the back office of JavaScript land like?
I mean, the main back office of JavaScript land was in Mountain View, and I was in New York, so I only visited there. But the JavaScript guy, the most web standardsy guy in the room, seemed kind of, he cared, but he had this kind of deep, like, he's seen too much, and he sees too much, and he needs to balance too many kind of, not too much, but like he needs to balance a lot of things. And like he's very used to kind of people showing up and saying, obviously this change is dumb, and then having to be like, oh my god, you have no idea how much we've already been, like this is not, you're not coming here with new information, we've already been thinking about this, there's so many more, like, it's so much more complicated. So it's
right.
It's like there's a tiredness around the whole thing, which is warranted. So it sort of left me like, you know what, when they make changes, like, sometimes those changes suck, but someone's got to make the call about what changes to make, so fine.
All right.
In this case, it was, I remember there was something in Gmail that was reacting actually exactly the same way as that card. And so I was trying to get it fixed. Like where it had some like item in some menu that was like flickering because, it would update, and then the update would make the mouse be in a different place, it would make it in a different place relative to the mouse, and then it would like keep going back and forth. It's like it can trigger itself, right? I guess that's what's happening.
Where the hell is
Which didn't used to be the case.
Yeah. See, you actually want to help me figure out how to fix this? Because I have no clue. I copied a lot of code. Very beginner move.
I mean, we could talk it through.
You want to take a peek? All right, let's go.
I don't know. We talked through a bit. I actually am getting kind of, I don't have a lot in me. I'm going to need to go to sleep relatively soon, but we could now if you want to show me what's going on. If you want to show me the code,
We're just to clue you in. We're hitting 1 hour, and like 40 seconds we'll be at an hour-long stream. So let's look at some code. We won't take too long. We'll take a quick browse. How's that sound?
Sounds legit.
All right. So in player cards, we go to player cards, and wow, this is how much I copied it. I didn't even like. You don't even need that semicolon there. Anyway, so one thing is like you could do multiple things one CSS style. I learned that. I know this one. Got rid of V's. We got this in a position relative. I don't know.
So maybe actually a good place to start from my point of view is like let's look back at the page for a second.
Yeah,
and let's like talk through how do you want it to behave.
Well, I'd make you click on it instead of hover. But like I've seen hover before. In Hearthstone, the video game, they have hover like this.
So walk me through again. So basically you hover over it.
You hover over it
and then it gets big.
But if I move over
and then
here,
it stays big. And then how do you let's say you hover over and it gets big. How should you put it away again? You know what I mean?
I should be able to Okay, so like here's what I'm thinking is if I move my mouse off it should only like select cards that are visible from its bounding box at right now. See what I mean? But I'm not sure if CSS works like that.
I'm not sure what you mean. Can you say it again?
Okay, how do I know to pick card 3? From this state is my mouse can be here.
Okay.
Right? And let's say, not a good example. All right, so hold on. It happens when I move my mouse up, right? So there's a space right above my mouse where the glitch happens, where it's over both cards, right?
Okay.
It should select card 3 if my mouse is in this area right above where my mouse is, because it's outside of the current area of card 2. So like card 2 is changing card 3's bounding box to being like a block and then a section cut out of the bottom left of the bounding box that you should check if you want to blow up another card. Do you follow it all? Is that a weird way to describe it?
Wait, so it almost sounds so right now if you move your mouse over card 3, are you saying
it depends where?
I did the right thing.
Well, hold on. So I'm on card 2. If I move to the right, where my mouse is not going to be over card 2's bounding. Like, all right, so like there it works because they're not crossing borders.
Okay.
But if I go up here, hold on, it works better in this direction. But if I go up here, as it shrinks, they cross borders, and that's why it glitches. So what I'm saying is like, instead of checking its borders at every animation frame, just check it against this current set of borders.
That's the change that got made, I believe.
This is oh man. So you're saying it used to work?
It checks it continuously, basically. Like whenever anything changes, it'll re-trigger.
So when you have a little ad that says...
I'm thinking about why is this breaking like this? Because as soon as you hit card 3...
Right, card 2 is shrinking.
Oh, wait, why is card 3 so like... Why is card 3 lower down? Oh wait, is it lower down? Oh no, never mind.
No, they overlap a little bit. Like, obviously you see that. But it's because they both hit there. Like the card flies through it. The path of animation is so that...
I think it's more complicated because if card 3 is on top...
Which one do you want? Which one do you want to look at? Card 3?
Yeah. So card 3 is on top now. Just out of curiosity, so how's that happening? Is that a z-index thing?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. I'm thinking. Does it only happen because they are like lower down, like because the floating card is so much lower? I'm just trying to think this through.
So ready? If I move my mouse up, let's call this crossing the threshold for some sort of name, right? When I cross the threshold, it selects card 2. But then, as card 3 is shrinking, card 3 gets selected again because it's, I guess, checking the lower z-index or something. Does it go from bottom up or up down?
What I'm wondering is the z-indexes are changing, right?
Mm-hmm. Should they not be?
So it's like the one that's on top keeps swapping back and forth, I think.
Yeah, here I can show you where I have the z's defined.
Yeah, so could you get it into the state where it's looping for a minute? I just kind of want to like stare at it.
Yeah, sure. All right, so from card 2 to card 3, or should I do card 3 to card?
Just any state where it's going on its own and looping without you moving your mouse. Oh, it is only when you move your mouse.
Is it? Hold on, no. I could get it to a stable. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah.
But that's still not great. I can see that. So the problem is, okay, in my mind, here's what the problem, here's like a UI, there's a UI problem here. Ooh. In my mind, there's a UI problem here. You can hover over a card.
Yeah.
But the result of hovering over a card could mean that the card moves out from under your mouse. Is like no longer, like the bounding box of a card, when it's big,
yeah, look,
is not a superset of the bounding box when it's, is not strictly,
I'm not moving it. I'm not moving it.
Okay.
I'm not moving it. I got it.
Amazing. Yeah, okay. Okay. So my question is going to stand. What should happen here? Let's say it doesn't oscillate like this.
Do I need to add state that says this is the currently blown up card? And
No. What I'm saying is...
only do it when you hover over the next card.
So you want it to be sticky?
Yeah. I feel like I'm just using the wrong thing. Like, I shouldn't be using the zoom and shift. I should be using a move this thing.
You could, but I'm also saying, what if the bounding box of the big card fully contained the bounding box of the small card? That would fix the problem at a conceptual level, I think.
I literally was choking on coffee as you said the important part. Can you say that again?
Conceptually, it feels like you could fix this by making sure that the bounding box of the large card completely contains the bounding box of the small card, of the small version of the same card.
Yeah, so not a box anymore. Or just two boxes.
No. What I mean is, like, when a card zooms in...
Should we look at some code for this?
It's not code, exactly. It's, like, conceptual. But I'm saying, what if you get rid of the shift, so it's just zooming in? Then that solves the problem at, like, a conceptual level. I'm not saying that's the right fix, but we could do that in code. Like, make it so it gets bigger but doesn't shift. This is the test.
Sure, yeah. 1 second. Let me find that guy. I will not translate it any longer.
Okay.
I hid the code. 1 second. It's not too important. I just got to restart the server after I deleted that line. Okay. What?
Need some hot reloading.
I thought about it, and then when I was looking at your space, I saw, was it reserve or whatever?
Yeah. So I'm going to assume that the bug is now impossible to trigger, like, at a sort of conceptual level. Uh-oh. What the hell? Wait, what's going on there? Interesting.
It's like 1 pixel.
Wait, is there also a transform? I feel like, can you just grep the file, or can you just Command F or Control F for transform, whatever, translate?
Let me put my code on the screen 1 second. Let me click on my code over here too. All right, find, translate. Right, that's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
So here, what I just deleted. Oh, hold on. So ready? I had this card hover. Translate 50%. So I took that out. So just.
It's a little bit cut off. It's like right at the bottom of my screen.
Oh, hold on. My OBS is like kind of broken. I can't grab the items in there.
Scroll. You could even just scroll a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. So I don't know. So okay. Wait, and just as an experiment, take out the transform origin for right now, just temporarily.
Okay. You do see? Oh wait, is it because I have 2 card hovers at different indices?
Indices?
Look, I had this dot card hover at 5,000, and then this is dot card hover 5001.
Oh, weird. Wait, where's the 5,000? I can't see the 5,000.
Sorry.
It's off the screen for me. So, I mean, I think the 5001 is going to win because it's more specific as a selector.
Do I even need this?
But I would say, just as an experiment, could you temporarily get rid of the origin?
Origin? What are you talking about?
The transform origin.
Completely.
Just for a second.
Oh, is it because I used a custom, not the default origin? Now we have all these bugs. All right, let's reload.
I'm not saying it's because. I'm just kind of trying to like.
Okay, so it goes from the center of the object. But this,
Yeah.
But this is annoying.
I can't see it, by the way. I can just see the. I still just see the code.
Sorry.
Okay.
Let me make this a little smaller so you can see the full picture here.
Okay.
I can't go to the next card. I can only go to the...
Oh, because it's fully covered?
Yeah. Like, I'm jumping by, like, 4 cards here. I can go like this and go up. But I should be able to slide across and get all of them, right?
I don't know. Wait, should you? So, should you? How would that... I'm trying to think how that would work. Oh, wait.
Can I do,
I have a weird idea.
Can I do, wait, what's your weird idea? I'm much more interested in that.
So, like, what if, I'm trying to think what I'm thinking. Like, the problem is that the card, I want, like, a little piece of paper. Dang it. I might do that, actually.
Can I do a card hover of just, like...
I'm saying, what if you leave an element
where it is?
Where it is, but you're actually transforming a child element. So if you're hovering over the blank space where the card was, it still counts as hovering over the card.
Yes. Okay. Deal.
It seems like that will do the right thing.
Deal. Okay, so
I'm sticking with the sort of, it's not a code bug, it's like a logic bug kind of.
So you're saying, I'm on screen here, let me scroll up a little more for you. So I'm going to make this div, which I will call, it'll be of class, right? Class or?
Sure.
Sure. It'll be a class of type card. Can I do dashes?
Yeah, you can.
Holder.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. And you're saying when you hover over, so I just add the same thing.
No, I'm saying make that a hover on the card holder. So you can just edit that.
You sure?
Oh, no, sorry. You can do card holder hover card. So you can, yeah.
So it matches both of them?
No, not so it matches both.
What does this do? What is this saying here?
It's matching a card which is a child element, which is a descendant, a card element which is contained within a card holder element which is currently being hovered over.
Got it. All right, let's...
It's like a tree.
Yes, I got you now.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, here's one thing that might help. I should probably make all my elements like that instead of just one of them.
Perhaps.
What did I do here?
But we could try it with this one.
What did I do here? Oh, I have too many closed divs. That's why it's not working. Anyway, Control I. That lines up. Let's refresh the server. Oh. And I think I could add the transform down again, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's go back and add that. Of course. Do you know what it is? Is it just transform?
It was translate. What was it? Translate 50%? Was that it?
Yeah, sounds about right. We'll go 30%.
It might be a space and not a comma, but I'm having a mental block on that now. And then you can uncomment the transform origin too.
Scale, not what we need. We need move. I'm not showing the browser. Whatever.
You're not.
I gotta be my own producer here.
No, it is a comma. Okay, you were right. But I would uncomment transform origin because you want that back, right? I think.
I'm so lost. So it is translate 0-30% or 30 pix?
I think it was percent. But wait, you're not listening to me.
I'm not. You're right. You're absolutely right. I was not.
Transform origin.
Yeah. I want that back.
There you go.
If I listened, it wouldn't be entertaining for anyone that potentially ever watches this.
Are they more important than my feelings?
Don't you know the world of content creation is ruthless and...
That's a choice.
Where the hell is my mouse? What is this? Okay. I found my screen. We're going to turn the screen back on. Texas Hold'em. I got no cards doing anything. I got one card. Well, now I definitely need to make them all because, like...
I think also you might need to basically give that... That div might need to... No, wait, I'm not sure actually. If it needs to have a size. Maybe it doesn't. But you might want to try doing it to all of them, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. I think it's only on move, but you know there always could be.
I'm testing a theory on my end real quick. I want to make sure I understand. I want to make sure.
Should it be that card holder? Who's like card holder should not zoom, but it should be the same size.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. All right. So, not this, but instead, oh wait, hold on. Card holder, get rid of this, should have a width of, is there a special way to say it's child?
I think it will automatically. Like it should automatically, depending on the code. Well, let's see. Actually, this could be a good use for the debugger. Oh, sorry, not the debugger, the inspector.
All right, let me get that baby on screen. Hopefully, I can.
Yeah. What?
Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I might actually put it on the bottom, but it's up to you. Like this, it feels like it makes more sense to this layout, but either way is good. So what I would do is find one of the cards in the tree, in like that tree view, which you can do by right-clicking. Yeah, there you go. And then click on the card holder.
That's
and
me.
then
hold on. Do you see this? Look at where card holder is in the top left. What's going on here?
Ah, interesting. Well, what are you doing? Are you doing like some position absolute stuff?
Maybe. I copied this CSS. I have no clue what's going on here.
I see. Well, let's see. I bet you're doing some positioning, position absolute thing.
Position relatives.
You might need to rearrange some windows in OBS or whatever.
Oh.
I can't really see it.
Sorry. It's all the way on another screen. I forget. Anyway, yeah, I got a relative here. I got a margin right. I got a width 12,000 pixels. Got a margin right. Can I get rid of this?
Is there, just out of curiosity, is there an absolute? Can you look for absolute?
Absolutely. Oh, wait. Oh, yes.
Is there any other uses of that? Or are there any other uses of that?
Yeah, dude. Point.
Point. I don't know what that is.
Here, I'll tell you.
Probably irrelevant.
Oh, I have three of them. Point and point. Yeah, irrelevant. And bye-bye. So what do you?
Actually, wait. We you know what we could do? We could do this in the inspector in the DevTools. So let's see what is the actual final computed style of the card? What is the actual computed style of the parent?
Card.
Can you switch the windows around again?
Oh yeah, sure.
So the card, does it have a bounding box that makes sense? Yes. And then if you go to
hold on.
I think you just.
Do you see this? This margin?
I see it. What about it?
What the fuck is going on?
It's a little bit hard to see.
Try.
Oh, it's like a negative margin?
Do you see it's only half the card?
The margin?
Yeah.
I don't really. Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking about the element right now. The element itself. It's kind of hard to see what's going on. If you scroll all the way up in that view? No. In that little pane. Just scroll up. Literally scroll up in the styles pane. Like
that thing, or higher up.
No, scroll up. Scroll up to the top. You're resizing everything. I'm saying it. That is a scrollable area.
Hold on. Yeah, scrolling.
There you go. So I just want to say, to look at this. What's going on? What is a card? Okay, so its position is relative. Interesting. It has a negative margin. It has a z-index. It is display flex. It's float right.
Where do you see that?
So that is going to make it. That's going to take it out of the flow.
All right, let's get rid of that. I still wanted to make them go sideways and overlap. That was pretty cool.
Well, we could, as a temporary fix.
Yeah.
We might be able to what if you give the width and height to the container also?
Hold on.
Then that might, or actually move some of the stuff. So what if you take all of this stuff to float right?
Mm-hmm.
Put that on the container instead, in your CSS.
I should put that. You're saying on the. Did we make a box for that? Yes. So you're saying.
Yeah, so that's the thing that you get the float.
Position.
So we're going to move some of the CSS over to that.
You're saying that? Position right?
Nope, no, that's not CSS.
What do we want to do?
Yeah, but that's basically it. Yeah. So I want to say, float right on that.
Float right.
And then get rid of it on card.
Yeah,
we're going to move some of the stuff over. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Let's give that a little refresh.
But the card is still going to be float right. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, I just couldn't see the code.
Right.
Well, we're probably not done, but let's see. Is that any better? I think, we're probably going to need, we need to move some more stuff. Yeah. There's only one CSS. I think we need to move some more CSS rules over.
Okay, so let's find our card class. Let me show you the code, one sec.
And actually, an easy way to test it is in your inspector. Does the card holder, is it still a tiny thing off in the left corner, or is it now a full? Is it in the right place, basically?
Card holder is surprisingly tiny. Hold on, let me show you. I forgot. Hold on. So let me make this big as fuck, And you'll see that card holder. Oh, it's the whole thing? What happened?
Like if you just hold.
Hold on. Let me make this a little bit smaller. We are div.cardholder. It's the whole thing. But we have that around each thing, right? That's not right.
Can you just hover over it in the tree at the top, in like the tree view?
Oh, card holder.
Yeah.
It looks weird. Not gonna lie. I think some.
But it is sort of in the right place, and that's good. But what if we give it a width? What if we give it a width that's the same as the width of the card? Just kind of as an experiment.
Width, fit content. Is that the thing, or is there a secret code?
I'm saying, just for the moment, let's do, like, there's something that has the width of the card in your CSS, right? It's in pixels. Like, if you click on a card.
Oh, yeah. It's, let's check it out. Card. How big is this card? It is 200 pixels.
And so that's somewhere in the CSS. But for now, let's also make the card holder that width. Just experimenting here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hold on. Imperial Power card holder. Where's my card holder? Alright. A little refreshy right here. A little refreshy right there. Okay, so we got them non-overlapping.
Oh, okay. Well, that's maybe not the best. Well, that might also need a negative margin.
But this seems to have, like, better behavior.
Okay. Let's try moving the negative margin onto the card holder instead of the card.
I have a negative margin here. This 120 pixels. Control X. Control V. Mastermind level programming here. That's good. That's.
Ooh. Well, let's see. Let's fuck with the tree view now. How does everything look in the tree when you hover over things in the tree view? Does it look right?
No idea where this card. Oh, so one thing is it goes right to left. For some reason.
Okay.
Can we change that?
Probably. Maybe? I don't know.
Anyway, these card holders look to be about right.
Okay. So could you click? I want to try something. So click on one of them in the tree, just select it. Like click on it in the tree view, and then down in the bottom, just click once. You see that thing that says HOV? It's right next to the filter text box. Lower down.
Down.
But not that far down.
Oh, Hav.
Yeah. So if you click on, okay, so now you can force it into specific states, such as hover. Now you can hover over it in the preview again. Make sure. Does the size still make sense? It does. Interesting. So this seems like it's kind of in the right place. I wonder, so what's breaking now, I guess? If you uncheck this, like, can we try to get a sense for how it's breaking now?
If I try to do what now?
Like turn off the fake hover. And like, what's going on right now? Like, what's still wrong, basically?
Okay, so I'm on this card.
Okay.
And as I go up, I want to select the next card, which happens. But now it thinks I want to select card 2 because I'm moving my mouse and I'm doing a hover over card 2 still.
Oh, okay. So we would have to have sort of a conceptual problem where it's doing exactly what we're telling it to do.
Yeah, look, I want to select
the
card that I'm hovering over.
What if we make the card holder have a z-index on hover? I actually kind of think this might. Well, yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to need a new CSS rule that applies to the card holder itself on hover.
Do I still have a hover somewhere in here? Yes. All right, so you're saying I have the same z-index or a higher z-index?
I'm saying put the z-index on the card holder instead of the card.
Instead of the card, entirely.
Yeah. Correct.
Bold. Card.
So you can basically just you can basically hold on. You could use that same rule. You just need to change it a little bit.
Huh?
Wait, why does Imperial Flower? So the card holder should only have a z-index on hover though.
Hold on. Let me redo. So I have this card hover.
Yeah. So what if you change that to card holder hover? And are there any other z-index things happening?
Yeah.
Let's get rid of those.
Card holder.
Get rid of the other. Get rid of that.
And this one.
Yeah. Let's simplify it a little bit. The z-index is you can get yourself, z-index is a foot gun. You can get yourself into some weird situations if you are using it. Yeah, it can get you into some weird situations, basically. That's all. So I don't want to keep it.
We're good.
So how's this looking?
All right, let me turn the browser back on the stream.
Because now, if I'm imagining it conceptually, oh, weird. What in God's name? Maybe they do both need it. I guess they both need it. Huh. Okay, well, good to know. Or maybe the card needs 5001. Shit. Or they might be able to.
Well, is it because we have this transform? We should have it over a card hover also? No.
That's actually what I'm trying to figure out right now, or what I was trying to figure out with my test.
Do we not?
Does it still count as a hover? No, yeah. It still counts as a, well, let me see something. It still counts as a hover.
We had this. Should we not have this?
We should have that.
Okay.
I think that is correct. Yeah, I'm doing a test locally, and it should do the right thing.
Okay. So what do you?
But that should also have a z-index there.
Deal. Higher or the same?
Good question. Let's make it a little higher. Let's do 5001. Why not?
I'm
and then let's play with it and see how it feels.
Sinking more into my chair as the night goes on.
Sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I'm sinking.
So how's it looking?
Oh, sorry.
Keep with the breath. Yeah.
I'm actually going to move you. I'm going to move this screen a little bit closer so I remember a little bit better. Brother, it is not good.
Oh yeah? I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Okay. So, what's going on? Let's see. Oh, well, conceptually... Wait, hold on. Yeah, can we use the fake hover to kind of see what's happening? Toggle it on. Ooh, I see. Interesting.
Oh. What if we just made this tall?
Then how would you pick the card next to it? Oh, by moving left and right, you're saying?
Yeah. Let's just see how that feels. So that would mean...
Wait, but something doesn't feel right still.
I mean, what if we just moved the card, off the other cards?
I don't understand what's broken right now.
Hold on. I have an idea. Let me show you in the code.
Okay.
All right. If anything, it'll help us figure this out better.
Okay.
So we're gonna make this a 1.5. We're gonna translate down 70%.
Okay.
Okay, let's refresh. Let me turn on the screen. So what happens, what do I think is going to happen? Is it's going to zoom and it'll be over here and not hovering over the other cards, but like, I don't know what it's going to do once it zooms out of where I'm hovering. We still need more hover. Or some more.
What if, I have a thought. If this works, what if you give it a background color?
Say what?
Give it a background color, the card holder. As an experiment.
Do you have a favorite color?
It can even be a mostly transparent one, but yeah.
All right.
Oh, weird. Wait, but something doesn't make sense here. Yeah, something doesn't seem right.
Hold on. Let me continue my experiment then. 1 second.
Sure, but I'm asserting something's wrong because this doesn't match my mental model anymore.
Well, it's not one big block. It's several blocks that overlap each other.
But when there's a Z in it, like the purple one that's currently being hovered over should move on top of everything else, right?
No.
Why is it not coming on?
It was 500. It was 500 or 5,000, not 5,001.
But the other cards aren't 5,000. I'm saying, why isn't the purple on top of the other card?
Hold on.
Okay.
No, it's still weird. Okay. that was your change.
I'm thinking.
No.
So
okay. So on hover.
Yeah.
They should be the same or not the same?
5,000 is fine. No, I'm saying on hover it should go to 5,000. On not hover it should have no Z index. However.
5,000.
Yeah.
And 5,000. I got 2 Z indexes going on right now.
Sure.
Hold on. Let me show you the code. Let's do this. We got card holder. We got card holder hovered. We got card, whatever the hell that does. Let's put all these together. Can I get rid of this? I have no clue what the fuck this does.
Sure, you could try. It may. Yeah, I don't know what it'll do, but yeah. I don't know what its purpose is right now, but getting rid of it seems legit.
Okay, no visible difference. Anyway, okay, so we have our card holder.
Okay.
Hover card. Translate the card when you're hovering over the card holder. This should get the zoomed width, not that width. That's why it's not moving.
I don't understand.
We've hard-coded the width that I have highlighted. When I hover over card holder, there's nothing telling card holder to scale by 1.5.
I know, but I don't want it. It shouldn't scale.
You're saying the one you're hovering, the card holder you're hovering over should not zoom?
That's
okay.
What I'm saying. Or that would be surprising to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we trying to do right now? What are you thinking?
I want to understand. So I'm confused about why the card holder is not going on top of the other cards. Because that was what I was expecting to make this do the right thing. Is that the card holder should cover up the other cards?
I have card Z index set over here.
Oh, well, but that's 1,000. That's lower than 5,000.
Same shit. Yeah, let's look at the other. All right, so Imperial Flower is our block. That's the whole thing. I think. Then we got Imperial Flower card. For right now, we can get rid of this. Styling.
So, okay, I think something else is breaking it.
Yeah.
Because I got a little demo for you. Hold on. Am I going to need OBS? I might need OBS for this demo.
Why don't you just log in on your cell phone and hold your cell phone up to your camera?
That's a good, okay, fine. Let me just get this in a better, okay.
Or you could just send me a code and I'll put it up here.
And hold on, wait.
Like, there's definitely too much going on here. I know for sure.
One second. No, it's good. It's good. Yeah. So check it. Oh, in 1 second. Transform origin. Top right. Because yeah. Okay. I bet that there's going to be some simple change we can make. So let me see. I'm gonna log in.
I think there's too much code. There's too much CSS going on here. I think we should get rid of a lot of it and try and build it back up.
I agree.
All right, let's do it.
And you're gonna love what I'm about to show you. Let me see something. Oh no. I need to turn down my audio. Okay. Where are my buttons at? Camera on.
I don't even know where I have you in a web browser anymore. Dear God.
Oh, and I don't know if I can. How do I change my? Oh, I can't change the active camera. I think from my phone from here without. But whatever. Okay. Can you? This might not work. Can you see? You can't see my camera, can you? Can you?
I see.
There's a bug. It's a bug. There's a bug on iOS, I think. Oh, wait. No, it should work. Can you see my phone camera?
I see you. It looks like the same camera you've been using, but I see a third pane that's black.
Yeah, there's a... wait, let me just...
Doug, put...
I just reloaded. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a bug on iOS where it's not going to work right.
Why don't you just type the CSS in the text box?
I want you to see the fucking... actually, I know what to do.
That way I can do the animation on the stream.
The animation?
You say you have a prototype, right? Why don't you put it in your chat box and I just could copy it?
Yeah, hold on. Oh, yeah, I could do that, sure. Boop. Done.
Alright.
That's an HTML file.
Alright, let's see.
I mean, you want to put that in a fresh HTML file.
Yeah. I just forget how to edit my apps. So
thank you for reminding me how to use my chat app that I made. I totally didn't even think about doing that.
What did I just do? Player cards. Player cards. Sid. And we'll go to our app. And
you don't even need to serve this through your server. You could serve it through you could just open it as an HTML file in your browser, open it from the file system, right? I mean, you can integrate it if you want, but it can be standalone.
What's going on here? Player cards. Oh, I didn't copy your code over yet.
Just open that file in your browser as a file.
Alright, deal. 1 sec. I'm just doing it this way because, remember, my OBS got messed up and I can't move my windows around or anything. So I'm limited to this same browser and it's weird.
It could just be a different tab. Just make a new tab.
Ratio.
Now, as a further test, get rid of the green. Get rid of the green background.
Well, as a, as a a further test, can it animate?
Yeah, sure. Throw an animation in.
I will. 1 second. Let's see. Child. So you said, as a further test, remove the green.
Yeah.
Can I edit this? Hello?
Yeah, it's not, I think that'll work. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Or I've also just updated my text box with the current version of the code.
The power you have in coding is unmatched. Wow. Oh. Hey, Lamau. Seriously.
So my theory is that there's some weird shit going on in this code that you copied and pasted.
Oh, without a doubt, of course.
Which is what you're saying, which is also what you're saying. So I think if you just...
If I did it from scratch, it probably would have worked. But I searched well, the thing is, originally all they did was tilt out of place. And so I got it to here where they go whoop. But I really should have just done it from scratch. It would have been a lot more straightforward.
You would have known the code.
But, now we have a live stream of solving this. And
wait, I just realized I did the transform origin. I should have done that in a different place. And then if I do that in a different place, it'll pop less.
Pop less?
Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, yeah. Check out this version of the code.
All right. It's in here?
I just made a tiny update.
It's in here?
It's in the text box, yeah.
This guy, refresh. Ooh. Yeah, they kind of have a little...
It's just they were jumping around before because the transform origin was changing. I just fixed that. It was just a bug.
Wow. You're so good at JavaScript, dear Lord.
There's zero JavaScript.
You know what the fuck I meant. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry. I was being unnecessarily pedantic.
But,
Thanks.
Wow.
I think there's not a lot of code here. I think you can make what you're trying to do work.
We got a child, we got a transform, we got a z-index, we got to translate in the, when you hover over the parent zone, hover over the parent, child. So the child does not get to translate at all. No, the child does. The parent doesn't.
Right. So it's being done the same way as in your code. Yeah, the transform is being applied when the parent has a hover, when the parent's being hovered.
Sydney, you're a genius as always.
This whole live stream is just to trick me into helping you with CSS.
Well, all right. So here's the thing. I don't know if you looked at my Twitch channel before you subscribed, and so essentially what I want to do is very regularly, what's part of learning programming? It's doing a walk through some tutorial, right?
Okay.
I see a lot of these tutorials on YouTube are more or less doing that, but it's in YouTube, so you get to see what operating system they're on. It's what I call the full story, and to kind of tie this whole story back together, why I started using Docker. So some of my things are all right, this is a great tutorial, but getting the environment set up for it was a pain in the ass. So here's Docker to do this tutorial.
You want your viewers to be able to recreate your environment very easily? Is that kind of what you're getting at?
That, yeah, essentially I'm doing tutorial walkthroughs and very little color commentary, just not much value added other than speaking it out in English loudly, and because some people like that format, being talked through it, and some people like seeing the code getting typed.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like this is a genre. I could make content about any tutorial I do, as long as I remember to stream it.
I like it. It's like I have a friend who has been talking about streaming developing a video game, but also learning how to make video games.
I mean,
like the stream is simultaneously this person learning how to make games and like sharing that process and sharing the development of the game itself.
Well, I mean, we kind of did this. This is obviously playing cards. You know?
Actually, yeah. The only problem is that my friend keeps not actually feeling ready to start streaming.
No, you just have to do it and know the first couple episodes are going to be junk.
Yeah. I know. It's hard to convince my friend.
You know, he's got to get the look, the alter ego, the green screen, so you can just totally do it, you know, willy-nilly. And, yeah, you just got to start doing it. Like, even I've picked up that, like, my pronunciation is sometimes slurred because I'm just lazy, because you don't normally speak out loud so much, like to no one, you know?
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes I messed up the mic. Like, I literally just had it laying over there instead of, like, clipped on me, and I clipped the mic.
But you did it anyway. You streamed it anyway.
I streamed anyway, and I put in a little note in the comment, hey, audio picks up around 20 minutes. I timestamped, you know, exactly where I fixed the audio. But, like, you know. And then, you know, it's obviously a niche, but I feel like, you know, it's something to stream. I don't know. How did you feel about partaking in it?
I had fun. I'm definitely fading, but I'm glad that I stuck it out. I'm glad I stuck it out this time.
I lured you in with poorly written CSS to do another hour. We're at the 150 mark. I can't believe that. Wow. But we usually go for a while. I feel like normally we average like 3 to 4 hours, but like.
Oh yeah, but I feel like for that I need to kind of get in the right mindset first.
Yeah.
And then be ready for like a real talk. You know?
Yeah. I'm glad I caught you off guard. I'm glad you were down to stream.
Well, thank you for having me on stream.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream, but let's we can finish up talking off stream.
That sounds good.
All right, so.